Welcome back to another video. I have like 30 seconds to talk to you guys, but I just made it to the airport. I'm actually on a very last minute trip to my home country, El Salvador. I am Central American, if you didn't know. My mom is actually there, so I'm going to meet her, and this was a very last minute thing, like I said. The thing is that I'm trying to make it out of Orlando before the airport closes because there's a tropical storm that might turn into a hurricane. So I'm trying to make it out of here before that happens. I have to connect through Dallas though, so I'm gonna go from Orlando to Dallas, San Salvador, and we'll see if I make it. I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get on this flight because I booked myself for the jump seat. We're on a 321 on this flight, so there's an extra jump seat. And then the problem is going to be getting to San Salvador from Dallas. If that doesn't happen, we'll see what we get ourselves into. I'm sure someone will ask, but the boys are fine. The boys are okay. They're home with dad. I feel guilty leaving, but he told me to just go ahead, have fun, go enjoy this time with my mom. So I'm gonna try to remember that and make the best of it, and hopefully we make it. Okay, so before we continue on with the rest of this video, I wanted to take a second to thank Level 8 Cases for sponsoring this video. I actually took this suitcase to El Salvador when I went on this trip, and before this trip, the weekend prior to that, I had gone on a trip to Milwaukee with George to go to a wedding. I think I mentioned that over in another video. So I've actually had to use this suitcase twice now, and I've traveled with it twice now, and it's been great. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about it. This is the one that I have. This is mine, and I wanted this one in particular because it's a carry-on bag, and it has a pocket right here in the front for you to be able to put your laptop or your tablet. I was able to fit both my iPad, the laptop charger, and the laptop in here, and I have a pretty big laptop. It has different compartments for you to put any literature in there. It has a TSA friendly lock right here where you are able to lock section of the bag as well as the main compartment. So both of your compartments are going to be secured, and if for some reason TSA needs to open, it is TSA friendly. They have the 360 spinning wheels, which makes it easy to maneuver and carry around the airport. It actually holds a lot of weight because I was able to carry a duffel bag, a garment bag on top of this, and one of my pillows, and it held up great. Hard shell is actually very light and also very durable. It's very light to carry around the airport, and it's quiet. Sometimes you have those suitcases that are like super loud every time you go through the airport. This one is very quiet. And of course, it's made to fit most overhead compartments. So let me show you the one that George took on his Milwaukee trip. He actually went on a business trip, and it was the first time that he left us for a while, and I actually really like his. I like both. I like different things about each one. I like the fact that mine has the laptop compartment because I really feel like I was missing that. And I really like his because he has the aluminum one. It's like a trunk. So let me show you what it looks like. This is what the side of it looks like. And you open up like this, and there's the inside, which is so cool. It has this right here, so you're able to store things. Also TSA friendly and approved lock. It also has the 360 wheels that make it easy to travel around the airport. The aluminum carry-on is also very light and very durable. Again, it also fits in most overhead compartments. And Level 8 doesn't just have suitcases, they also have a lot of travel accessories. They have luggage tags, and let me show you the packing cubes that George and I took on our trips. So these are the packing cubes, and they have these little labels right here that you can remove. They are made with Velcro, and they have like dirty laundry, they have clothes labels, they have electronics, they have so many different labels that you can choose from. And I really like the toiletry bag because the toiletry bag is actually really helpful. It has different compartments for you to be able to organize things. And this is the one that I actually took to El Salvador, and it was great. I believe right now they are running the Black Friday sale, so make sure to check out the link in the description box below for you to be able to check out whatever sale they have going on or whatever promotion they have going on right now. Get your hands on one of these. I'm always getting asked what other suitcases I recommend besides the ones that I use for work as a flight attendant, and I'm telling you, I put these to the test, and they're great. I took them on international travel, I took them on domestic travel, and they held up pretty good, not a single scratch. So thank you once again to Level 8 for sponsoring this video, and let's get right back into this video. This elevator is taking forever, and I don't have a lot of time. We start boarding at 2:15, and I have to go through regular security since I'm traveling international. So I'm a little worried. E right now, and my flight leaves at a Terminal D, so I have to take the Skylink over to the other terminal. It's been a while since I've been in Dallas, so it's a little nostalgic to be here. We'll see if I get on this flight. If I don't get on, then I'm gonna have to call Kat and have her pick me up, and then I'll stay with her and then try again tomorrow. So we'll see. Either way, it's a win-win. If I get on this flight, I'll go to El Salvador. If I don't, then I get to see Kat. So, all right, let's see what happens. So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I made it into the Centurion Lounge. Usually you can't come in if you're flying standby, but somehow they looked the other way and they let me in. So I am just grateful to be here. So I'm gonna get some food, hang out here for a little bit and see if I get on. I asked the gate agent, and the gate agent said that there are 12 open seats. So we'll see if I get on and get a seat. So I'm just gonna hang out here. It's 5:15 and boarding starts at 6:03. So I'm just gonna be here for a little bit. I won't be here for too long. Alright, so I made it. I got a seat. I even got an extra row. So we're going to land around 10 o'clock. So I'm really excited. I get to go home. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. I landed here around 10 p.m. and last night's flight was very interesting. We unfortunately had a medical, so we were a little bit delayed. Well, first of all, we were delayed for a few reasons. We had a passenger that left his passport in his checked bag, so he couldn't make it on the flight, and we had to remove his bag and get him off the flight. We had a medical, so we had to have medical personnel meet us at the gate, which was very rough to watch because it was an older lady and she was just like not okay. So that was a little bit of a delay, but it was nice. After that, everything was easy. I went through customs and immigration, and I'm a Salvadorian citizen since I was born here. So it was really easy for me to just go through customs. And then I had a driver pick me up. I'm staying at my aunt's house. I'm actually staying in a house where I pretty much grew up coming to when I lived here. If you didn't know, I was born here. I lived here till I was 8 years old, and then I moved to the US. And I want to say like the best times of my childhood were when I was in El Salvador. They were the best, the happiest. They were great. So it's just really nostalgic to be in this house again. It's changed a lot. Obviously, it's like remodeled and stuff, but it's just crazy to be where I used to play, where I used to run with my cousins and everything. So last night we came to the house and we were up till like 2 a.m. just talking with my cousin, with my aunt, and catching up and drinking tea. And then today we actually have plans to go to a beach. My mom was actually staying with her side of the family. They live a little bit further out. They live outside of the city. We're in the city in San Salvador, which is where I'm from. And I'm just waiting for her to come. We're gonna have breakfast and then we're gonna go to the beach and we're going to hang out and have a good time. So I'm really excited to be here, you guys. It's so nostalgic. Like, there's something about being in El Salvador. I grew up in a place in, you know, the US where I wasn't from there. You know, I wasn't born there. I was always like the foreigner, and it's just nice being, you know, in the place where you were born. So anyway, I'm gonna get my day started and go have some breakfast, go say hi to everybody, and then I'll bring you guys along. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to vlog because obviously I want to be present with my family and stuff. So I'll try to vlog as much as I can. So I used to play here all the time. This hammock wasn't there, but like this is different, but I used to play here all the time. All right, so I'm about to have my coffee right now. These are fresh coffee grind. So I'm just gonna press this down. Don't mind the construction. They're fixing something upstairs. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's really windy, but we took my cousin's boyfriend's boat over here to this side, and we have this little island to ourselves, and we're just sitting there, and we're gonna go and get in the water and eat. We're gonna have some food coming, so hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, I'll do a voiceover. I'm whispering because it is 5:40 a.m. I wake up at 5:15, 5:30 every morning to try and get some time for myself. And I do plan on making a video just like doing like a detailed morning, day in the life type of video. Because I've been sharing little shorts here and there on Instagram, but I kind of want to make a video here. So hopefully you guys can hear me because I am whispering. Like I said, it's really early. But I realized I didn't pick up the camera again once I was in El Salvador because I was just, you know, with my family and spending time with them. It was really nice to go. So nice to go. I got to see my aunts, my cousins. I didn't get to see my grandpa, which is my only living grandparent, but my mom got to see him at least, which is nice, which is her dad. So that's nice. We went to the beach. We went on a boat, and we went, you know, on an island. Ordered tons of seafood. It was so good, and then went, you know, just around the city. You know, the city I grew up in, the city I was born in, which is really nice. And then on the way back, we actually ended up purchasing a ticket on American because the loads weren't looking that great. And the flight was like really cheap. So we went from San Salvador to Miami on American, and then we rented a car and went from Miami to Orlando. Like we drove to Orlando. It was like a 3-hour drive, so not too bad. But it was a long day, and I just forgot to update you guys, so I'm so sorry. But today I have a long day of things to do. I have some work to do, and I'm looking forward to getting my day started because yesterday was really productive, and I'm actually really proud of the type of day I had yesterday. So I hope I have a good day today too. So I'm going to end this video here before I forget to close out the vlog, get to editing, and hopefully get it up soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here, and I'll see you guys over in my next video. Bye guys.